everybody, and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at number 57's Gray Frog, and this is from their ManHunter series. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the box here before we jump in. Very neat box, not too big either, so we go ahead and take a measurement here. We are about 10 inches by 7 inches, just shy of 3 inches as well. So not that big of a box, but very good figure. So now let's go ahead and jump in. Number 57 Gray Frog out of the box. So as you can see here, he has a pretty good color scheme. I really like the green and the brown they have going on here. And before we get into it, let's go ahead and take his stats here. So we go ahead and measure him from his feet all the way up to his dome. 2 inches and 3/4. All right, so let's go ahead and take this guy's wingspan. So wingspan here for this guy is just about 4 inches and 5/8. All right, so he's a pretty decent sized figure for a 124 scale. And we'll just go ahead and take a look over here. So he does have some really great detail, even though he isn't painted and he came out of the box just like this. This is how we assembled him. We can really see the detail on his armor. It does break up a lot of these pieces here. You can see the joints. You already see some of these features here that are very much a frog, right? So let's go ahead and just give him a quick 360 here. One of my favorite details on this guy is his tail. He has that plug-in tail here, as well as some tubes on his back here that could help him with breathing underwater and whatnot, since he is an amphibian. See some thrusters here as well. And one of my favorite features of this figure has to be the dome head. And I'll show you all the different heads that you do get with this figure. But you do get a good variety of different options. As you can see, this right arm is a bit different from his left arm. So on this left arm, you do get this cool gauntlet. And we'll get into the articulation here in a little bit. Overall, pretty good figure, really good, really happy with the build. It's a fun figure to look at and pose. So let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories. So one of my favorite accessories that he comes with is this water gun. So we get another clear piece here, and we get some good detail as well. We have that green and the brown breaks it up real well. So it really matches that color scheme he has going on in his armor. But overall, really fun accessory here. So I'll put that over to the side, and then we can see how it looks like all put together when he's wearing it. Another cool piece that I do enjoy, although I think it would look a lot better if we put a little paint in here and really detail this up. But this seems to be some sort of communications backpack. So we have this walkie-talkie. And it does peg in to his pack here. And then this backpack comes in this metal caging of sorts. And we can take that off. And we'll set this guy over to the side. And this does serve as a computer. So again, I think it'd be really, really cool to see this painted up with the screen, maybe a little color on the keyboard there. Oh, just popped out. But yes, I can see this being something really cool if painted up and getting some nice detail in there as well. Here, and then we also get another weapon. And this is another one that I would like to see painted. I think we can do a good paint job on this and it'll make it look even better. Essentially a bazooka of sorts. So it looks pretty beefy, and you can see you have a missile on this side and you got the handle. You have some, it can be either lasers or other little attachments up here. But what I think is really cool on this one is that you can fold it up like so. You could even have him hold it one-handed here. And we can see a little bit of the articulation here, but let's go ahead. Oh, got the finger falling off. There we go. But we can see that this gun can fit here, or it can fit in the arm, or what you can do is you can fold in the handle, and now you can put it on his back here. So he does have a peg back here if he wants to carry that around for sort of special mission. Yep, you can peg that here, or you could peg in your recon backpack. Recon pack, peg it in here. There we go. So again, a lot of really neat accessories with this guy. Really fun figure that I really want to see post with all of his other number 57 ManHunter series line figures. I think they'd be really good. But let's go ahead and look at the articulation while we have all his accessories out here. So for articulation, he is going to be pretty easy to move around. He has ball pegs here, ball pegs in the thigh area. He has ball pegs in the thigh area. And he can, pretty good pose here. You can rotate his arms 360 degrees here, there, here, here. Now we are hindered a little bit by these thrusters, which you can take off. You could actually, if you take one of these off, let's go ahead and try that out. So that's how it looks like taking off, the little thruster. And he can go up like so. So we do get a good articulation here in the arms. I think we can get some cool poses from him like this, here. Now with the legs, we can kick up. We do have that leg articulation here, and his breathing tube apparatus may hinder him here, but we do have some good articulation in the leg. And like a frog, he does have a good little bend here in the leg, and I think that looks really good. We do have another ball peg here in the foot. We have those frog toes there. And same thing with this leg. Go ahead and kick back just as much. Kick forward as well. There you go. We have that knee joint here, single knee joint. There we go. And I can kick out like this. He does have the slightest bit of ab crunch there. If you can see, go up like that, come down just a little bit. He can move 360 degrees to the side. Okay, and there you have it. He's a really good figure. I think articulation is great, so you can definitely have him punching here, this hand as well. So you can have him doing some cool fighting poses and also grabbing his weapon. So let's go ahead and put that here. Let's give it a good squeeze there. There we go. And this tail is wired. So that is a metal wire going through the tail, which helps in articulating it and bending it. You do want to be careful though that you don't bend it too much to where the wire can get a bit fragile. So just something to be wary there. But overall, very happy with it. The build was really fun. We do have a speed build on the channel that you can check out. Took me about 2.5 hours or so, with breaks in between, but it was really fun to build this guy. Yes, and definitely looking forward to more of the number 57 figures coming out. We do have a crocodile, I believe, that they have in the works. We do have a couple more that we are going to be doing reviews on, so we're going to go ahead and check those guys out as well. But here you have it, Number 57 Gray Frog. Overall, very, very cool figure. Very happy also with the design, and he's just fun. Great figure. Great little figure. I'm doing a high kick like this with his gun out there. Now, what I did want to show you guys is how you change the head. So to change the headpiece, you do have to take off the helmet. So we can just go ahead and pop that up like that. And that does have a little slot there that just goes ahead into the helmet there to the side. And you can have them exposed. Something like that. Now this head does come off. And like I mentioned, the kit does come with a variety of heads. So here they are. We do get a bullfrog here with some nice green. And it's different than the green here. So it is more of a neon, brighter green here. So it does break up the armor really well. We have a toad looking head here. And it's more brown as well. It's kind of a richer brown. And it does come with a cigar. So this cigar does go on this toad head. So you can have them smoking a cigar, chilling on a campsite or something like that. Here are the heads. Additionally, you also get a set of blank heads, which I think is fantastic because now you can do your own color schemes on these. And you also get that cigar there. Now, one of the other pieces that you get with the kit is a base. Now, I didn't build the base yet. Storage-wise, I don't have the space to put it, but it is a nice little base that you can put your figure on. It's more so a platform, and he does go something like this. So I'll show you guys real quick. Sorry about that. So he does go something like that. So it's not a tall base, but it's almost like a little hub, if you will. But that is it. That is everything with our Mr. Gray Frog figure. Go ahead and put his helmet back on so he doesn't have any trouble breathing. All right, everyone, that is it for Mr. Gray Frog. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.